Well, my parents back on the video reviewing the first episode of Dandadan Season 2. Weirdly enough, when this was marketed, it was officially referred to as Dandadan Evil Eye. But they seem to drop that in the actual show. It is weird promotion. Why refer to it as one thing and then drop it? It's not like Demon Slayer or anything where they split the seasons into specific parts, connecting the specific story arcs. Which, not a bad idea, really. I don't know why Demon Slayer started doing that, but it's actually a unique way to get paid to draw out the anime a lot more by releasing them arc by arc. Like, I wonder if One Piece is going to do that. Like each season will be based on a specific. Like, each part will be, like, Season 1, Part 1. Each Blue Saga will be, like, if you release each Blue Saga into parts. Pardon me. But it depends how many chapters will be adapted. So I got to like. Now, if you don't know, I actually already seen the Cursed House arc of the manga. I'm already familiar with the Cursed House arc itself. Because I read it in the manga months ago, before, just after, sometime before Season 2 was, like, before, like, months ago, really. I'm currently on a different story arc. I'm not started reading yet, but it's long. So I'm not started reading that just yet. Which might be okay for me for a bit, because I'm going to do that in a bit. Hey, this is great. I love Dandadan. As you know, back in last October 2024, I started watching. But I got into the series months earlier by reading the manga, at least the first arc, the Turbo Granny arc, which was set in the first 4 episodes of the anime. Then, as that arc was airing, and I read the following arc, the Acrobat Silky arc, and then the Serpo arc. And those were adapted, and I started reading the Cursed House arc before that episode even came out. Finished it. I don't know. I don't know how many episodes this is gonna be in the Season 2. So technically that's 3 episodes the arc's been adapted into so far. I'm guessing it's going to go up to Season 2, either Season 2 Episode 3 or Season 2 Episode 4. It depends how the next episode will end. It depends how the next episode will end. So, yeah. Once again, I'm watching this on Netflix. If you don't know, last year I started watching it on Crunchyroll, but I only got to episode 1 on there. Because I couldn't watch episode 2, something was wrong with it. It was glitching like crazy, so I couldn't watch it. So I had to watch the Netflix version. I still don't know if that's been sorted or not. I'm not taking a chance. I'm not taking a chance with it. Anyway, let's get into it. So, the story continues where we left the season 1 off. But I can't remember, did they actually adapt that one scene in the manga? Gotta look her up. Alright, after this arc concludes, at least towards the end, we'll get an understanding of how this specific thing works. And I guess Yuki Nobutatsu was a fan of Ranma half. That's half, not one half! Sick of people pronounce it that way. Why do I think he's a fan of Ranma half? I won't be going into this or next episode. So we'll wait a bit. We'll wait a bit till the arc's end. I do not know when what episode it's going to be. So anyway. Anyway, Mo's being the story continues very after Mo being handled by those perverts. Cracking her. Just took them getting away, but she kind of gets help from Turbo Granny. Kind of, it's complicated. Hey, why don't you start get up, go to Momo? Some faculty guys arrive what's now. And these guys are part of group people known as the Keto family. The perverts run off. Turbo Granny points out that the house is off. As it's soaked in too many human blood. So we cut back to Gigi and Okura. What's what to do? Okura suggests they should wait for Momo to come back. Well, goes bad timing. A group of women show up. I learned these women are part of the Keto family themselves. Things are going crazy. Basically, the house Gigi lives in is rented. And with parents are in the hospital, they're basically taking care of it. They live there rent free. These women now are creepy. Like the skin is all grey. It's just unnatural. Oh, she's put out. And there's a scene they got a police in their pocket as well. At least the police might be afraid of them. Must be one officer that's basically been getting them out of trouble. These guys look dangerous. As those same men from before come in. You know, Gigi and Okura try their best to not let them catch on to what they've been doing. Because even Gigi can tell these guys aren't exactly right in the head. As I know, one of those puppets asked Okura what Gigi's football team is. But did he say football? Oh, did he actually say football or soccer? I actually didn't. I was so immersed in the scenes, I didn't pay attention much. That might have been a UK thing, though. Sometimes some elements of subtitles are changed for the UK. Like if you purchase the One Piece movies 1 through 9 on free DVDs, they're all in Japanese except for the Princess and Alabasta movie, which is the only one to be dubbed out of the original 9 movies. It's an odd one too. I actually may go back and review that movie, then review the second one. And also review the third one too. And I stopped employed before watching the next batch of movies until movie 8, till movie 9. The episode chapter 1. I'll take a break around War 7, the Star Wars 7. Then watch that one after the arc ends, before Thriller Bark. Then after that, watch the 10th movie, only one to feature the cast free time skip. Then watch the other 2 movies at a specific point. No, 2 movies, sorry. Yeah, 4. There are specific points. I could get rid of the first one post time skip movie, then was Z. Takes place after the Punk Hazard arc. The next one takes place with the Zoe arc. So that was really easy to decipher. sorry. Yeah, topic. What was I? Yes. No, the head of the Keto family seems to call on what they're doing. Basically, yeah, basically, not apparently lighter. You know, Momo ends up visiting a shrine for Tsuchikomo, so that Okura mentioned in once they were on their way journey, like basically in episode 12 of season 1. Oh, cool. Anyway, she meets the head one who owns who's running the shrine. Who wants to be a boob tuber? Obviously, apparently YouTube. He actually comes to he kind of becomes important in the arc later. Like, you just assume he's like a one-off character for this joke. And for a specific portion. But no, he makes a comeback. And there's a reason why in the universe. Again, that's spoilers. We'll get them when we get there. Now, the Tsuchikomo was basically long time ago. People worship a snake god who they believe cause volcanic eruptions. They don't. So basically, what they need to quell it is to sacrifice people. And that gives them luxury places. Makes it luxury. So, yeah, off the jet skin. And the guy thing doesn't make any money from this. That's why he wants to be a YouTuber. He's doing handstands now. But he's an idiot. Because Mo even points out that he could just literally tell the story on his YouTube channel. Yeah, so someone who works at a shrine. That makes sense. Like, he could tell all kinds of ancient myths about each temple and stuff. Now making tons of money and profit on it. It's a little funny. Also, disappointment that wasn't about Tsuchikomo, since the guy's dad made that to make profits. When Momo arrives at the house, she sees a scene of Okura and Gigi in their underwear. Being beaten up or something. Then, not at a point where they get physical injuries like bruises and bleeding and stuff. No, we can tell they've been through a lot. And Momo has a deal with the Keto family. Interesting enough, meaning she does that iconic kick of hers. She's gotten better at it without using her powers. Don't forget, episode 1, that kick failed. It's at the start. But she managed to see, but that's because she had her psychic powers. But she did not use her powers for the kick this time. Basically, with all that learning she did, it might improve her skills and stuff. So, yeah, it's just enough though. Like, one of them ends up bleeding, and their blood is black, not red. Don't point this out, but they have black blood. I think that's a visual metaphor to show how unnatural these people are. They're definitely tough, especially the head of the one who's type of martial arts. They want to get more sucked in, but that's a quick figure from Gigi and Okura. That's right. We also learned that the Keto family have been sacrificing people for 200 years in this very house. It was a sacrificial shrine a long time ago. It's been a change, but it's still that. They believe this legend. So, but after the competition, they all get sucked into the pit. Or they all encounter their supposed snake, their supposed god. A type of giant doom worm by the UMAs. Yet the family believe it's a god. They're insane. But the snake just suddenly eats them up. It's a good visual gag. Alright, again and again out there. Point so I'll be safe in the house. Yeah. So it's Roran, Oku, and Momo, and somehow the Temple Granny's powers go wild. And he seems to go to attack Gigi, ending the episode on the cliffhanger. I forgot how this part happened. It has been a while since I read the manga. I just know some elements of what happens. I don't remember much. So, I find experiencing this. We get these seasons ending. Oh, I haven't talked about the opening. There's BB touched on that. It's a really good opening. I love the song, and the animation is brilliant, visually amazing. So he's like, great. I was finding that until now. Apologies. Anyway, it's visually amazing. Like I said earlier, it seems they dropped the Evil Eye moniker that was used for promotion for the past couple of months. But because the title just says "Dun Dun Dun," no Evil Eye subtext. So suggesting they dropped that. But it's a good opening. It's from Okuma's perspective. It's a great opening. And, well, I'm guessing this will go up to the Kaiju arc. Just because it features a specific character in it. It features a character who gets a role in that arc. As he joins the cast as a main character. Even though he doesn't have any supernatural powers as far as I know. Yeah. So my guess is the following arc will be adapted into season 3 because of its length. I assume it might be like I assume it might be like the entirety of season 3. That's just a guess. I don't know how many chapters can be condensed into specific episodes. So it could be the entirety of season 3 or be adapted into half of season 3. So this arc started getting longer after that, as it recently just concluded its recent story arc. The month just basically completed its recent story arc. So next chapter will begin the next arc. So yeah, I definitely will continue reading now, but I want to wait for season to be over, catch up with other shits. Wow. So yeah, the ending is great too. I love the animation. And plus, in the detail in the opening and this ending, Momo's in a May costume. But that's due to a event I think happens in the Kaiju arc as well. I think. I don't know. So, yeah, I know the next arc's going to be called the Evil Eye arc. And it's a good focus on Gigi. It's a good focus on Okuran. Trying to help Gigi in a way. Again, let's go into spoiler territory. I'm not going to discuss much about that until those are adapted. So, but if you want to see my thoughts on the entire arc, go check out my manga channel, Kaiser Jump, and you'll see, and go find my Dandelion reviews, or just look on this channel. But yeah, anyway, I haven't put them in playlists yet. I've got a lot of playlists, but I haven't really put more in yet. So, once it's done, you can check that out, see my cover reviews on the Dandadan manga. So, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy my content, please thumbs up. I want to see more, subscribe channel, like, share, always goes future. And I see you guys later for next episode 2 of season 2. Then Dr. Stone Science Future Part 2, episode 1. And Takabi's original sin episodes 1 and 2. I may be free to when that comes out. Kill Phoenix out.